Hey everyone, welcome to Booster Tutor. I'm Brandon, and it's Karakaback number 3 for Iconic Masters, our last one. So far we've gotten Lotus Cobra and Avacyn for value, so not bad. Got 2 more packs. The last ones, like I said, just slight drinking. Won't get to see more, well, you can't on other channels, till November. Alright, here we go. Last 2 packs. Open them up, see what we got. Then afterwards, draft. Let's see. Dragon token, of course. Our foil is green. I don't know. Let's see. No, okay. Assault Formation. That's a interesting little commander card. Could be. Could be like a Doran type deck. The same. And our rare is black. Knight of Souls Betrayal. Hey, that's a card that needed a reprint. Might go down a lot in price because it got reprinted. But here's Bane, old rare. Tormentor? Wow, that's uncommon now? Okay. Jeez, okay. That's going to be interesting. And next pack. Monk. And is it blue? Is it blue? It's blue. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, exercise breath. So, not mana drain, but another blue card. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Ancestral Vision. That's pretty sweet, actually. Wow. Okay. So, we saved the best for last. There we go. Wow. And, okay. Interesting. All right. So, there we go. Now let's get on to pack 1, pick 1. All right. So, first pack. Get rid of that token. Vent Sentinel. Defender a theme in this thing? I don't like that either. But, you know, it's pretty good if you have a Defender's deck for some reason. So, there you go. But not going to first pick that. Benevolent Ancestor. So, I guess that's kind of like this, but not really. Wow, no, I don't like this either. Wow, okay, this is weird. It's Defenders. A Defender's deck is just really weird to me. But, could be fun. And just tapping to prevent 1 damage doesn't seem like it's enough. Elusive Spellfist. Has like a pseudo prowess, but becomes unblockable, which is really nice. So it's actually a pretty good prowess, like pretty good in the prowess deck. If I was in the prowess deck already, I definitely pick this up if I saw it coming around, but I'm not gonna first pick it. It doesn't put me in prowess. Then Tuku Shaman. Do you want to pay 3 mana for a 3/2? Not really. If you suspend it for 1, you have to pay 4 mana, but you could draw a card when it's the battlefield. So I'd definitely always suspend this card, and then it comes into play with like haste, and it's a 3/2. Yeah, not bad, but nothing on my first pick. Balustrade Spy, 4 mana for a 2/3 flyer. Okay, I'll play that. And then it mills till they hit a land card. That's not bad. The black blue in this is a mill theme, which, I mean, it's kind of hard to do in draft or even unlimited, just because it never really gets there as much as you want it to. But if they're really pushing it, maybe it will get there. I don't know. This is a nice card to have in that, just because it's like a mill until you hit a land, which can be a lot sometimes. Or it could just be the next card. Runed Servitor. It's 2 mana for a 2/2, sure. But it has this upside, sort of, that you each draw a card. I'd rather just, you know, I draw a card. But when it's each person, it's not really that great, I don't think. There you go, Seeker of the Way. This used to be uncommon, and it was a really good card, actually, because Prowess was pretty good. So 2 mana for a 2/2, that's always fine. Prowess, that's a nice upside. And then when we cast a non-creature spell, it also gets lifelink, so it's definitely getting +1/+1 and lifelink. So 2 mana for a 3/3 with lifelink is not bad, you know, so I could see first picking that. So far in this pack, anyway. Duress, I mean, I never really like Duress. It's just it's 1 mana or 1 black, sure, but you can only pick cards that aren't lands or creatures. So, I mean, you really want to get rid of creatures in limited, so that's why I never really like this card. Pillar of Flame, 1 mana, sorcery speed, deal 2 damage. Not great, but the exiling is nice if there's like some graveyard shenanigans or something. So, I mean, it's semi-removal, and it hits players, so first pickable. Just, you know, not like Lightning Bolt as you would like. Shimmering Grotto, land. Don't like this card. It just eats up 1 mana to help you try and fix. Don't like that. And sometimes you need the extra mana and you're tapping for colorless. So now that land, Golgari Rot Farm, bounce lands. They help you, you know, fix your mana and kind of ramp. Seems like it's ramps, not really because you're bouncing a land, but very nice. Here we go. Indulgent Tormentor. 5 mana for a 5/3 flyer is amazing. The fact that you get to draw a card each turn, unless your, you know, opponent pays 3 life or loses a creature, that's amazing. Like, it's a win-win no matter what. This card's amazing. Used to be a rare, and it was great when it was a rare. So, Hero's Bane comes down, 5 mana, 4/4/4, has 4 counters on it. Next turn you pay 4 mana and just double that, so it's an 8/8. That's pretty good. And since there's a lot of synergies with +1/+1 counters, like, you know, there's Outlast, so you'll have like creatures with +1/+1 have flying, or they have trample or something like that. Could be very good. Could definitely see first picking this and then try and go that route. So, you know, it needs a little work, like, but not too much, just because you can always have a big creature, but it won't have evasion like trample or anything. Knight of Souls Betrayal. Okay. I'd rather it just be opponent's creatures gets -1/-1. But if you first pick this, you can kind of play around it. But not really what I want to be taking. I mean, it can really like ruin combat and just wipe out a deck of like their tokens or something like that. But not very excited by it. And Assault Formation. So you first pick this, you try and go the Defender's route. I get you. I get you. I'm not going to do that. I remember one time in draft, I had 2 of these. And they sucked. They just sit there. They don't really do much. It's kind of hard whenever... I mean, the format it was is like dragons or cons or something. So, you know, big butts were kind of hard to get just because you early play little creatures and they wouldn't really do anything. So if you're getting like 0/5s for 2 mana, yeah, could be good. But that seems like more like a fun deck I want to draft later on when I've drafted a lot more. So, let's see here. Okay, so Spy, no. Pillar of Fame, you're nice, but no. Seeker, actually, I would rather take Pillar over these 2. I like the land, it's nice fixing, but no. Seeker's fine. Red is removal. Okay, so Pillar of Flame, it's going to be gone, but removal, cheap, exiles creatures, not bad. So it's between these 2. Like I said before, Hero's Bane, you gotta go a few extra steps. You gotta draft around it to make sure it gets like optimal, because you can like give it lifelink, like creatures with +1/+1 counters get lifelink, or flying, or death touch, or trample, stuff like that. Can always be a big dumb creature, but it can also get blocked by 1/1s. So I like it. Not gonna first pick it though, because Tormentor is just good all around no matter what. 5 mana for a 5/3 flyer. That's a lot of damage in the air. And you get to draw a card each turn unless they do something bad to themselves. So they either sacrifice a creature or paying 3 life. So awesome. Love that one. Alright, our last pack here. Got our token. Trumpet Blast. This would be good in like a token deck or something. Don't really think there's a token deck in this format. So sadly, not that great. Aggro, it's fine, but I like it more on a tokens deck. Doom Traveler, speaking of tokens, so maybe there's a little bit of spirit of a token theme, but not enough to try and make a whole deck around. This is from Innistrad originally, and was a really good card in that actually, because you could put 1/1 counters on it, and you know, any flyer with counters on it, pretty good. Let's see, I think it's a green and white for counters this time, so yeah, it could work out. Not gonna first pick it, but a card that could easily see play, and you'd be like, comes around, like, yeah, I could use this. Jumps block, then becomes a flyer. Very good. Dissolve. Double blue, 3 mana. It's an okay counter spell. The Scry one is really nice. I'd rather have Mana Leak, but, you know, you'll take this in a pinch. Better than cancel, of course. Dragon Lord Servant. You're not going to first pick this, but if you have a few dragons, this comes around, you'll take it, and it's a nice little blocker on turn 2. Ivy Elemental. I mean, that's fine, but no evasion really hurts it. It's, let's say you put 5 mana into it, it's a 4/4. I mean, that's a common. So it's nice that it's 1/1 counters, so you can do some shenanigans with that deck, but other than that, Oh, nothing on first pick. Dead Reveler. 3 mana for a 2/3 is, you know, unexciting. 3 mana for a 3/4 that can't block. That's not bad. It was a nice little, you know, mana curve on turn 3 to get this. But, I mean, nothing on first pick. Again, it's just fine. Talking about fine. Timberland Guide. 2 mana for 1 isn't great. The fact you can be 2 mana for a 2/2. Okay, sure. And then it could maybe pump something else. If you have, you know, counter shenanigans again, this helps enable it. Once again, nothing on first pick, but if you're in that deck and it comes around, you'll take it. Ugh, man. Here we go. Thrill Kill Assassin. So 2 mana for a 2/3 with Death Touch when you attack, because, you know, you can't block with it. Or just 2 mana for a 1/2 with Death Touch. That's fine. I'll take that. That's a first pickable, because Death Touch can do a lot of work. And, you know, 2 mana for a 2/3. That's pretty good. So, yeah. First reveal so far. Manakin. Okay for ramping. Doesn't really fix any colors. Just not very excited about this card. Here we go. Now that's a ramper. Wall Roots. Now, you might be asking, wait, what's the difference? They both ramp. This one is 2 mana for 1/1. And it only adds colorless. Okay. But is in color, so it can go in any deck. This is 2 mana for a 0/5, so it blocks for days in the beginning. Then slowly, it'll go down, and you can get 5 mana out of it. This guy could easily be killed. I mean, he doesn't attack or anything. He doesn't really do anything in combat except die. This one can block, you know, just take out an aggressive deck, basically. Just like slow him down so much that it doesn't matter. And then you're getting more mana to, you know, get bigger creatures out and eventually win the game. So, just want to go over why Wall Roots is way better than Manakin. Inspiring Call. This is from, you know, the cons block where +1/+1 counters are like huge, and Atlas was the best deck. This just wasn't even that great in it. It's just the 3 mana costs too much. Are all your creatures going to have +1/+1 counters on it? Probably not. Maybe 1 or 2. And, you know, 3 mana to give them indestructible and draw a card. That's okay. But, you know, not a combat trick you're only going to gain one with too much. Now, there you go. Abzan Battle Priest. Oh, such a good enabler. Just, you put this down turn 4, and then you can just start putting 1/1 counters on it, making it huge, making it lifelink. Anything else you have a +1/+1 counter, it has lifelink, so it's just amazing card. Condescend. I've never played with this card before. This must be an old card. I mean, it's fine. It's a nice little counter spell. It's, you know, what's it called? Modal, where you can just, if you see they only have 2 mana, you pay a 4 mana to counter their spell. If it's worth it, you do it. If not, you just keep it back. Hope they tap out for something big, and then you only have to pay, you know, 2 mana, and then you also get to scry 2. I can see this working. Not my first pick as a counter spell, but not bad. And a rare Ancestral Vision. That's not bad. I'll say that. Suspend 4 is a lot. Eventually you're going to get there. And it's only 1 blue. So, I mean, say you're late game, you're behind, you draw this. That's not going to help you any. Early game, pay 1 blue, suspend 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a nice turn 1. But the longer you go, the little worse it becomes. You really want it early in the game. Don't know if I'd first pick it. I would for value, of course. But don't know if it's all that great. It's fine. And Ojutai's Breath. 3 mana to do that, and then you get to do it again. That's a little expensive for 3 mana. Not really want to be doing for 3 mana, but it is instant, and they don't untap, which is really nice. So I can see it, especially in a prowess deck with Rebound. Nice. Actually, not bad. Those first cards were horrible, but they got better as they went along. I think Ojutai's Breath, you're out of here for now. You're not a bad card, but you're not first pickable. Thrill Kill Assassin. Great card, 2 mana, 1/2. Stops decks dead in their track if they don't want to lose a creature. Can attack for pretty good, because, you know, they would still have to block and lose their creature. Wall Roots. Great at, you know, ramping up and just stopping aggressive decks in early game. Ancestral Vision. Never played with it before. Seems like it's okay. Not going to first pick it, though. Except I would for value, totally. But I think the pick here is Abzan Battle Priest. it's so good. This is the type of card you first pick, and you're like, I'm going +1/+1 counters. That's amazing. Maybe you can get other people from cons that, you know, give trample or flying or something like that, and it just becomes better and better. There is a very nice +1/+1 counter theme going on this. So yeah, definitely take this. It was great in cons. I'm sure it'll be great in this. All right, there we go, Ancestral Visions. So not bad value from all these packs. They're a little hit or miss. I mean, one pack you can open a Rampaging Balos, other you can open an Ancestral Vision. So maybe not quite even, but whatever. This whole set is a little uneven from a draft standpoint to me. I don't know how it's going to do. Hopefully it works out, but it looks like it might be just all over the place, and you're just, you know, taking what's best and hoping you have a all good cards deck, basically. We'll see you in November, won't we? Also, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/boostertutor. Donate $2 or more, get into a drawing. You could win all the cards I open for Cracker Packs this month. So, Avacyn, Lotus Blue or Lotus Cobra, Ancestral Visions. That's pretty good for $2, I have to say. So, also you can follow me on Twitter, booster_tutor, and see you next draft.